Hi everybody, Carrie here. I'm going to do my first empties video. This is 2 weeks worth of empties. However, I was using up a lot of things in my finish by fall bag. So there's a lot of stuff here, like a lot of stuff. And it's no way indicative of how much I finish in 2 weeks. You know, it's not like I finish 15 clamshells or whatever, you know, full clamshells in 2 weeks. That's certainly not the case. A lot of these only had 1 or 2 left. But while I'm doing this, I'm just going to sort of answer some questions that were posted on my Instagram. And I think it was from Team Never Sleeps, except I deleted the picture that included the questions. So I'm going to try and remember the questions. And then if anyone ever has any other questions, I can answer them. Whoops, sorry about that. Answer them in a video coming up. So the first question was, how did I get my husband on board with my wax addiction, or something like that. And this I always have to have something that I'm addicted to, that I spend my extra money on. So in 2009, I actually worked for Yankee Candle after teaching 7th grade math all day. I would go to the mall, I would work for Yankee Candle so that I would get their discount. And I had over 200 large jars. It was, if you go to my Instagram at crs.21, you can scroll way down and see a picture at one point of my large jar collection. But you know, I burn candles all the time. Then after that, it turned into a cloth diaper addiction whenever I had kids. If anyone's into cloth diapering and baby wearing, you know how addictive like getting all the different patterns can be and all that stuff. In between those two was makeup, but not as bad as it turned into. So then after my kids were out of the cloth diapers and everything, I then became addicted to makeup. And if you go on Instagram to my.makeup.vanity, it's my makeup account, which I don't do anymore, but it has almost 40,000 followers, and it's just pictures of my makeup, not me. I don't do selfies, but it's like flat lays, and I was really into that last year. And then I was just like, you know, I've reached the point where I only have one face and it's going to take me 20 years to get through all this makeup. So got back into home fragrance, only now I don't like to melt candles because I have a 3-year-old and a 4-year-old. So now we do melts. And my husband, he's on board with it because it's my money. I always do extra work to, you know, get the cash to spend this. You know, I'm not spending his paycheck. I'm not putting it on a credit card and keeping a credit card balance. You know, I pay this off every month. I'm paying what I can afford, or I'm spending what I can afford. But what I do right now to make the money is I private tutor math, anything from 7th grade math to calculus. I have a math degree, so that's what I do. Every Wednesday from 4 to 9, I tutor, and that gives me all my extra cash that I can spend on things, and my husband can't complain because it's my money. So let's get started with the empties. I have 2 body care empties. This was a scent of the month from the Bathing Garden, and it was a really interesting scent. I liked it. It was like different for the fall, from the fall scents, because it was like cotton candy, coated apples, creamed corn, and other stuff, but it was good. I just finished this morning. And I finished my first Witch Baby Soap body butter. I love these body butters. They're just awesome. They're really, really awesome. And this smelled amazing. I have another one, but this was like edible. It was so good. So good. Okay, we'll do clamshells first. This I just finished this morning. I love this for the bathroom. If I had to pick only one clam, like I would just buy this. And this is just an awesome bathroom scent. So this I got when I was in 8th grade. I remember loving Bath and Body Works sunflower scent. So that was like 1998. This smells the same, but I don't like it anymore. So 18 years later, not a fan of that scent. This one, I have another one of it, but I'm just done with pumpkin. I have so much more pumpkin that I should melt through before, you know, like Christmas really rolls in, but I'm pretty tired of pumpkin right now. Pumpkined myself out. Okay, I have a whole bunch from the bathing garden, which is good because I did place an order and should be coming in 4 weeks or so, that I have space for them now. So this is Haunted Hayride. It was a really good scent with hay, apples, stuff like that. I like that one. Widget's Circus Cocoa. This is from last year. I don't like chocolate wax anymore, so I'm glad I finished that off. Wait, here's another Walmart wax. I think I have 2 more of these, which I need to learn not to overbuy Walmart wax because it'll pretty much always be there. And I mean, I know they have seasonal scents and stuff, but I don't need to save it for next year and hoard it because it'll probably be there again next year. So I still have 2 more of those to finish. This I love. I have another one on the way. This I got in my very first D-stash that I bought like in January. This January is when I got back into vendor wax. So Poisoned Apothecary. It's apples and like a wood note, like not woodsy, like a cologne-y sort of thing, but like wood, like, you know, you have apples stored in a wood cabinet sort of thing. Another question was, where do I have my warmers? I have 4 main warmers. One's in my kitchen, one's in my living room, one's in my bedroom, and one is in my downstairs room, like the den. And those are the ones I change usually twice a day. There's one in my older son's room and there's one in the bathroom, but those ones get changed out much less frequently. Okay, Sugar and Spice Pumpkin Bread. I did like this one. It's my second favorite pumpkin from her. I'll probably repurchase that at some point in the future I don't think she had that one available this year. 7-layer cake. At times I would love this, and then at times I would get that really weird smell, almost like Play-Doh that I got from her Cinderella Would Be Jealous. That's her like marzipan dupe, her, is it Lush Snow Cakes dupe? Cinderella Would Be Jealous is that one. Oh, that one was awful. That one I just got 100% like weird Play-Doh. My husband said it smelled like medicine. So this one, at times I would absolutely love it. It's like a cake, strawberry, fluffy icing sort of scent. And at times I would get Play-Doh. So I'm not sure. I think I would like to try the scrub of that one. Pumpkin Masquerade. This is my favorite pumpkin from her. It's just like really like has cream and butter and stuff, and it's not spicy, and it's just really good. Oh, Clowning Around. This is was a 3-layer tart. It has, let's see, cotton candy, sweet and salty popcorn, and candied apples, and it's really, really good. I have another one of those. You can play a drinking game, and every time I say really, really good, you can take a drink. This one I did not like. It smelled so strange. It's from Super Tarts, coffee, applesauce, and donuts, and it just had this weird note to it. I'm glad that one is empty. The Great Pumpkin, I got this in a D-stash. It's from last year. It was good. Oh, here's another one from Super Tarts, Wolfsbane Bites. This one is like a mint bakery sort of scent. I have 2 more of those, so I figured I could finish one off pretty quickly. The Grinch, this one was good. It's like apple, donuts, cinnamon, I believe. Don't take my word for any of these, but. Another one from the Bathing Garden. I would not repurchase this one. It was just way too, like, had that butterscotch note was just way too sweet for me. And I was not a huge fan of that. It was good, but I wouldn't buy it again. And that's another one from a D-stash. Red Rum from Super Tarts. Again, same problem as with this one. It's just, it's too sweet. I was happy when I was done because that whole, like, pumpkin pecan waffle with the butter brickle, I think, combination is too much for me. The Jackal, I love this one. Blackberry preserve, zucchini bread, and toasted mallow. And I mixed this one with a whole bunch of different scents, and every combination was awesome. Another one from the Bathing Garden, Jack's Apple Frost. I ordered this one last February or so. It was unbelievably strong. I melted this one, I think, on Wednesday. It was so strong that I could smell it outside when I came back from dropping my son off at school, and It overpowered everything else and every other warmer. I wouldn't repurchase it though, because from this one, I get just a really, really strong green apple that you tried to eat before it was ripe. Like that really tart, sour note. So that's what I get from it. In the description, there's mint and meringue, but I just get a really sour green apple. Okay, that's the end of the clamshells. So then I finished some of these. I love this one, and I have a clam of it. This is from L3 Waxy Wonders, Pyramid Head. That combination is just amazing. It's fantastic. Hannibal, I have this one going downstairs where my husband's working from home right now. That one's good. I have Graveyard, another one that's good. I like this description. I got a clamshell of this one when I ordered these samplers. And this one is in the room I'm in right now, my kitchen right now. Dessa's Caramel Cider Lane. Today's apple cider day for the Wax Chat Melting Challenge. I'm trying to think of some of the other questions that she left for me to answer. Where are my warmers? How does my husband accept my addiction? I can't think of any other ones right now. I know there are more. Texas Chainsaw. This is my first BAM bag empty. I got this in a trade that went south because of USPS. I'm pretty sure this is the one that I traded with someone. And I sent them Luke and Leah, and she sent me this. And Luke and Leah got lost in the mail. And I spent like 6 weeks with USPS trying to figure out where it was, and I finally got a refund, and then I sent the money to her. But it all worked out in the end, I guess, but I felt bad she didn't get Luke and Leah, so hopefully she's ordered it now that they're ready to ship. Okay, now I have a whole bunch of these. So I think I mentioned in my last video that I wanted to look up what that was referencing, and just by searching the Vintage Chic Scents group, I think that's the name of Kirby's grandmother, and I didn't ask how to pronounce it, so I'm gonna keep pronouncing it Imogene's Cafe and hope that I'm right. But this one I mixed with Sugar last night. This is like serendipity and strawberry and, you know, that kind of stuff. It was really good. I finished this. I already talked about I had that in a clamshell. I would not repurchase that. This one my son loved, Colossal Pumpkin Lanterns. It's like pumpkin creme brulee and chocolate, so he loved the chocolate part of that. I think, yeah, I got him a scrub for his birthday, which is in December. Pumpkin Pie Spice, self-explanatory. I finished Vanilla Pine Cone Marshmallow Fireside that I got as a freebie, and this was really good. That's from Sassy Girl Aroma. I finished Coconut Bayberry from Front Porch Candles. L3 Waxy Wonders Witch Doctor. I'm not quite sure what the scent notes were on that. It's a bakery. Imogene's Lavender Supreme, which is lavender and orange smoothie. Russian Ice Bath. After I melted this, I got a clam. I ordered a clam of it because it is just like perfect. You know, it's that Vicks type of scent. Perfect for if you have a cold. Now, when I have a serious cold though, nothing is going to help me but like the medicated sprays up my nose. People who, you know, can put on wax and get decongested, that's awesome, because that does not work for me. Honey Toffee, I put this in my son's room. It was not what I expected. It was not, you know, like toffee and honey. It was more of perfumey, I guess, which I think it's a Lush dupe, so I guess I should have expected that. Fall Yoga Pants by the Fireside. That one was also awesome. I think that's Pumpkin Pecan Waffles, Cider Lane, and Marshmallow Fireside. Sugar, like I said, I melted that with the Imogene's Cafe. Ghost Riders in the Sky from L3. Witchy Woman from L3. I think that's the one that I thought that I would like to repurchase in the future, so I can't remember what the scent notes were though. And then I finished off a whole bunch of the roses that I had mentioned in my other video. Beehive, that's like a zucchini bread lemon from VCS. Sweetheart Smoothie, which is sweet candy marshmallow. That one was good. I think if I got it in a larger quantity, it'd be a good blender. Yellow Brick Road, which is another lemon bakery, but it does not have zucchini bread. Boogie Woogie Bugle Boy, which is blueberry and lemon and other things, I'm sure. And finally, L3 Waxy Wonders, Bad Moon Rising. Okay, so those are all my empties from the last 2 weeks. The last time I took an empties video was November 3rd. I can't believe it's already November 18th, and I'm really dreading putting up Christmas decorations just because it's just so much work. But I'm really excited for Thanksgiving. I love Thanksgiving, and this year it's my family's turn for us to go down to the South Hills and go to their house for Thanksgiving, so that should be fun. All right, so those are my empties. Thank you for watching, and I should be back pretty soon because my Vintage Chic Scents order that I made, because she still had stuff available at 8 p.m. even though I'm on a no-buy order, is finally coming today. All right, bye-bye.